All right, what we got here today is there's no coolant in here. It's not a leak on this. A lot of people will think that this is leaking. This is still good, even though I bought a new one. The leak is right there. It's on the seam right across there, and it leaks real bad. As you can see, it runs all the way down. It's actually spraying all up here. It comes all the way across, leaking the same place here, and it comes off, hits the fan, and as you can see, hits here, so you'll hear your belt making that squealing noise. And once that belt starts doing that, you know it's coolant is spraying and hitting it. The truck runs fine, doesn't get hot or anything, but went ahead and got me a new radiator. That's it right there. A new degas bottle and a new thermostat. Now I don't have the number on this. I'll try to find it. But the coolant that I called Ford, and they told me just green coolant. I changed this coolant out about a couple weeks after I bought it. I flushed the system, and I had Motorcraft in it. I cannot find Motorcraft right now in my area, so I'm gonna try to catch everything that I pour out, and I might have to put in something else to top it off, or see if I have a half a bottle of Motorcraft or something, which I think I do in the behind the seat. But I'll go ahead and start. First thing you do is usually right about here, down at the bottom, has the drain plug, and then take off the degas bottle, which is these two screws here. You got one screw here, and I think there's another one, or that's just the three, but we'll go ahead and start doing that. Okay, it was a 19mm wrench. That's it pouring, going down right there. Catch it in that bucket. I might just be buying coolant and replace it, because this one already has a tarnished color. Could be I just didn't flush it good enough last time, but it only has about 20,000 miles on it, maybe a little less. So now I have to start taking off stuff up here while it does that. Oh, and don't forget, your transmission lines are hooked up on it also, so you're gonna lose some transmission fluid. If it's your first time doing this, you're gonna have one hose at the bottom, that big one, and then you have this one here at the side, and it's just 3 screws, so it's ready to be taken out. And if you can't see it, look at your new one. You'll have, that's the big hose at the bottom, and then the other one is at the side over here. Okay, the other thing, the 2 brackets is here. It's one on this side right here. I just put the screws back in, and there's another one right here, and they're the ones that holds those pieces for the jacks, but they also hold around here. So now the radiator is free. The only other thing you have now is the fan that's in the way, and the hoses at the bottom. I won't take this off yet. I'll disconnect it from the bottom and just pull it up in one piece, because it's real tight to work it down here. You pull it up, it's accessible. So I'll go ahead now, and I could take the upper hose off, lay it aside, stuff like that. Okay, I got the degas bottle out, and this is what I was talking about. Just disconnect it from the radiator right here, and you pull it out. Now you can reach this clip a lot easier if you don't have to do that. Like, you're not draining the complete system. This is cracked. It's kind of tough to reach this while it's in there, but just letting it drain out a little more, from that other hose I just took loose. You could break that nut. Okay, I could not find the tool to take off the big nut. So what I ended up doing, just take off 2 screws at the top, and this is out. And now I can take the thing off when I disconnect the lines at the bottom. All right, I had to change out one of these. They came with the radiator, to 2 large ones. One thing I don't like with this radiator, it's a little more narrow than the original one. I got it sitting in there, got the 2 lines in. Now everything's just put back in together like you took it off. But that's all I'll show right now till it's done. If I don't like it, you'll see me doing another radiator change out. Here's that number for the reservoir. Yeah, everything's done, just for me to go get coolant now. So that's it.